16 degrees, a little damp this morning, sunshine this afternoon. From 299 Queen Street West, this is Toronto's breaking news, CP24. Good morning. I'm Ann Romer. Traffic and weather together, but first we begin with breaking news on a missing child.
CP24 breaking news.
More details live to Stephanie Smythe at our breaking news desk. What do you know, Steph?
Well, Anne, we're just getting a little bit more information right now from Toronto Police Constable Wendy Drummond on this missing boy. His name is Gabriel Blake. He has a slim build. He is a white boy. He has long blonde hair. We're just learning this from Toronto Police Constable Wendy Drummond, and we're trying to get Wendy on with us in a second. We're just patching her through. Gabriel apparently disappeared at about 7:58 this morning. Toronto Police say the mom called them. He lives, by the way, at 9 Douglas Boulevard, and that is in the Lakeshore and Mimico area of South Etobicoke. Douglas Boulevard goes straight to the lake. Obviously, the intense search going on right now. But again, to recap, the boy disappeared at about 7:58 this morning. Mom found the front door to the home open, and they've been searching frantically ever since. Again, his name is Gabriel Blake. He is a slim build. He is about, a slight little guy. And now we have Toronto Police Constable Wendy Drummond live on the phone with us. Wendy, what can you tell us more about the description for Gabriel Blake?
Gabriel is described as being 3 foot tall, white, with a slim build, long blondish hair, and was wearing a black and blue jacket with white running shoes. We have several officers in the area. We've gone through the route which he would normally take for school, checked the school. There currently is a large park very close to his house, and we're also checking, because the home is near to the lake, we're going to be checking the areas along the lake and the park grounds along there as well.
Okay, so Wendy, he was reported missing by his mom about an hour ago?
That's right. When the family awoke, they found the front door open and the 4-year-old no longer in his bed.
Okay, so you've got the search going on foot right now. Have you cornered out any specific area around Douglas Boulevard, or anything we should be particularly aware of?
Yeah, right now the search is concentrated around the home and the parks in and around that area. We've got several uniformed community response units on foot in the area. A command post has been set up at the end of Douglas Boulevard, and officers are going to be reporting information to that location.
Wendy, would you ever get any aerial assistance in this kind of search?
That is a definite possibility. This is still ongoing. I haven't had a update from the actual command site, so I don't know if any further decisions have been made, but that's definitely something I can update you with.
Okay, Wendy, thanks very much.
All right, then.
Toronto Police Constable Wendy Drummond updating us on the search for 4-year-old Gabriel Blake. He is from 9 Douglas Boulevard in the South Etobicoke area around the lakeshore. Keep it here on CP24. We're going to bring you the very latest on this breaking news story.
It's 9:03, our first look at weather. We're joined live by CP24's weather specialist, Anika Elliott. Hi, Anika.
Well, hi there, Ann. After that soaking we got last night, still very damp on the roadways out there, and also a little bit humid. We had quite a bit of mist and fog through the morning. Continues to be a little bit on that warm, moist side this morning, and still the slight chance for some scattered showers. Let's talk about temperatures, and it looks like it's 16 degrees out of Pearson, 15 degrees downtown, 15 in Markham, 15 in St. Catharines, and 10 degrees at Toronto Island Airport. As usual, it's a little bit cooler toward the lakeshore. In terms of the active weather, still do have some unsettled weather around us, primarily north and south of us, but we will, as I mentioned, through the afternoon start to clear out just a little bit. Now, coming up in the full forecast, we'll talk a little bit more about what's expected for later on tonight, and of course into the weekend, whether or not we'll need the umbrellas. About those details coming up.
CP24 traffic.
9:04, our first look at traffic, live to Bob Summers. Hey, Bob.
Hey, and starting to improve on the 401. Actually, it's been better than usual. Still a couple of delays. Westbound 401 near Kennedy, no big deal. Pretty slow. Southbound on the Allen heading down toward Eglinton, and northbound on the Allen heading into the construction zone near Shepherdson. Big delays there. Usual delays on the Parkway off and on down to Don Mills Road, and eastbound on the Gardner beginning to improve, but still pretty slow eastbound starting near Parkland. That's our story in traffic.
There There is now another case of H1N1 flu in Canada. New Brunswick now has a confirmed case of H1N1, bringing Canada's total now to 35 cases. The flu is also found in British Columbia, Alberta, Quebec, Nova Scotia, and here in Ontario. All are considered to be mild cases. There are 8 cases in the GTA, including a 30-year-old man here in Toronto. He recently returned from a trip to Mexico and is now recovering at home. 168 deaths related to the flu are now reported out of Mexico. And the pandemic alert level is still at phase 5, one step short of a full pandemic. The World Health Organization says level 5 is sufficient and has no plans at this point to raise the alert to level 6. So live to CP24's Rena here with the latest local developments. Good morning, Rena.
Thank you very much, Anna. And as you know, 35 cases now nationally of the H1N1 flu virus. And another one that was just revealed here at home Thursday, April 30th, a student at Vaughan Road Academy presented himself to the principal saying that he did not feel well. He'd recently been to Mexico, so he was sent as quickly as possible to his doctor. Toronto Public Health was immediately contacted as per protocol regarding this student, and at this time Toronto Public Health hasn't advised that there's any need to close the school. However, the school did take steps to ensure that the Vaughan Road Academy was given an enhanced environmental cleaning. Staff has been advised to be increasingly vigilant and had also been advised to practice the appropriate hand washing and sanitation and hygiene measures. Now, as far as another story goes, 3 Port Perry women came forward and reported that when they came back from Cancun, a vacation to Cancun, they went and saw their doctor because they weren't feeling well. While the doctors continued to run tests, they did not advise these women to stay out of public and stay at home. So they spent the weekend at casinos visiting with friends, and then they were fearful that they may have exposed other individuals to the H1N1 flu virus. Now, Durham Region doctors actually responded to this yesterday. Take a listen.